Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Bear Nagari, and this is my Eportfolio screencast. Here is my first page of my Eportfolio, which is just the title page of my name. And it gives a little background on me and why I chose my major in school. I'm a third year electrical engineering major here at OSU, and I chose engineering because I saw a vast amount of opportunities that the field offers. I'm originally from Ethiopia. It's a country where the capital is very modern and growing every day, but the countryside isn't very modern at all. They live in not what you expect, like huts and stuff, but they rarely have electricity for a month. Like they can't go a month without losing power and stuff like that in their town. And when I went back there in 2010, we went a week, more than a week actually, where we didn't have any power or electricity. So from a young age, I was like 11 or 13 back then, something like that. And I was like, yeah, I gotta go back to America, get an education, be an engineer, and I go to these places around the world where people struggle to have electricity, something that we have here every day, no matter what. And the only way we really lose electricity here in America is if if it's like a power outage or like a rainstorm knocks it down or something like that. So that's why I chose my major. Here is a little bit more about my major, electrical engineering. Here's a little statement of why I chose my major once again, and I chose five resources from online that give you a bit of background of what my everyday life will look like in the future and what an electrical engineer does. Here's a quick video. Maybe we could watch it. I'm not sure. Let me see if this will work. I'll go into. So that's basically what electrical engineering is. It's just a study of circuits and electricity and how we can improve our everyday life with these kind of things. Me specifically, I want to focus on power systems, which are like electrical grids and stuff like that. One day I plan on going back to Ethiopia to better the living conditions for people in places where electricity is uh, what's the word? Electricity is like it's not, they don't have it all the time, so it's a privilege to them kind of to have electricity. So that's what I want to change. Here are a couple other links. Here's a link to the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. This is like the number one website to go to for electrical engineering and engineering in general. And here's a link for that. There's a link for a compilation of articles discussing all advancements of electrical engineering today. Here's a link for that. Here's a book, The Art of Electronics, by Paul Horowitz. And then this last link here is more electrical engineering related articles. Here's a tab for my time in the course. This course really helped me understand the best methods, the best method of online class taking and online collaborating with peers and setting myself up for success in the future with my other classes. note taking and being an efficient studier and where to study and what I should prioritize in school. Um, yeah. So everything I've learned from this class, hopefully, in the future, I can use everything to make me the best student I can be. The reflection papers are one of the most things I enjoyed from the course because it allowed us to really take a minute and look back on what we struggled in the past and using what we've learned for the week to say, oh, I've made this mistake back then, but now that I know this information now, I can be a better student. And when these scenarios and situations come up again, I know what to do. One example is uh, from reflection paper number 3 in week 3, collaborating with students online. Since I'm in a STEM program, we do a lot of labs, and we have lab groups. And sometimes people tend to not really contribute what they should, and back then I wouldn't know what to do. I would just do my part, and I would get a 0, or our group would get a 0 for the person not completing their task. But now I realize that, one, setting roles, and two, constantly like meeting with my group and communicating is two of the best ways for us to succeed. And just so I don't run out of time, here's the last one where I tell you the top 5 tips. I'll just read 2 to you guys, not in any particular order. Like, the one I like the most is 5. Finally knowing what time management is one of the most necessary traits to learn. If you not already have it, time management is key, as everybody found out from this class. And then number 3, there are plenty of sources and programs online to assist anybody, no matter if they know how to use technology or not. In today's world, systems are created to make life easier for you. All you have to do is use it. Yeah, that's where Word and speak to like writing, where you say the words and the computer writes it for you. Like, there's always systems to help you achieve what you need to achieve. 3 takeaways I took away from the class are definitely time management, like the whole aspect of time, task, and environment. That was one of the best things I've learned. Online collaborating, that will definitely help me in the future when I'm working on projects in my field. And the last one would be just not procrastinating, I guess. This is a general consensus, I guess. All right, thank you.